There's my DGens. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Let's get this party started. We got a request right off the bat from my main man, Danny, with the Vegeta Motorhead mustache. Love it, man. Love it, brother. How is ICP looking so far? ICP's looking actually really good right now, brother. I have the chart pulled up already for you here. We have on the daily time frame, look what we just had a we just had a golden cross on the daily time frame for ICP. Very, very bullish. I think we're about to see a big run here. Now, as you can see, we bottomed out, and we've been putting in higher lows as we've gone along here, right? We're putting in higher lows constantly, which means to me, further continuation to the upside, brother. I think we're about to see a run on a lot of altcoins, and ICP is about to benefit from that as well. I think ICP breaks $100 this bull run. It can get close anyway. It can get pretty close, in my opinion. So, yes, ICP is looking very, very bullish, man. You got the golden cross. The RSI is in the neutral at 54.96 on the daily. It's putting in higher lows constantly here, so something's about to break to the upside here, in my opinion, on your ICP, brother. That's what I'm seeing. That is what I am seeing over there, man. Guys, if you have altcoin requests, use the tab at the top, says goals. That's where you put your altcoins, just like my main man Danny did, and I will get to your altcoins. All right, what do we got in the chat here? GN, JASMY is the best Bay JASMY, guys. Absolutely, man. JASMY is the best. Thanks. Please look at Landwu also. Yep. Like I said, my friend, there is a little tab at the top of the chat. It says goals, and that is where you put your altcoin requests, my friend. Brian, what's up, buddy? It's going good, man. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good today, man. I'm feeling pretty good. Migraine hasn't kicked in yet. I think it's gone, but we'll see how the evening goes. I'm going to try to get in a workout a little bit later this afternoon. Guys, as always, please make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe to the channel. It is the holiday season, guys, so shooting us over a subscribe is absolutely free, and it is in the holiday spirit, right? So do us a favor, help the channel grow. That'd be fantastic. Let's go, Jasmy Swift XCN. Let's get it, brother. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Aaron, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you here, man. I love the consistency, brother. I love it. William, what's up, buddy? Speaking of consistent, the main man himself, stopping by to like and comment on the crypto future. Nice. Thank you so much, Danny, for supporting the Crypto Blueprint channel as well, man. I appreciate that. We're trying to grow out the Crypto Blueprint channel, so make sure you guys subscribe over there as well. Nubian King, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I feel like you're not here very often anymore, man. I know you're probably busy, man. You're probably busy. What do I think of Lingo? Lingo. Let me see here. I don't think I've ever heard of Lingo. Lingo. Let's have a look. Lingo, 49 cents. $59 million market cap. Tokenomics are not good, brother. Tokenomics are not good, right? Too little of the supply in circulation. I like that it's on base. Again, I'm not a fan of the tokenomics on it. All-time high was 16 hours ago. It's got Gate.io, MEXE, and KuCoin. Needs a couple of tier 1 listings. I need to know what's going on with the circulating supply. Why is the tokenomics so bad on it? And let's have a look at the chart on the daily. Very new project, eh? Look at that. Had a pump. Let's go to the 4 hours, see if we can get something. It's hard to get a read on the project, right? With such a small, I mean, this thing's only been out for, what, 3 days now? So charting it is almost useless. But what is the, it's an RWA play? I mean, it might be okay. I'd need to know a little bit more about it, but to be honest with you, man, the tokenomics are not good, right? That's the only thing about this project that has me hesitant on it, to be honest. What do we got here? Isaac, what's up, buddy? This may be my last live for a week. I'm taking my first vacation to Cancun with my wife and daughters. My friend, I hope you guys have a safe and blessed trip. Have a wonderful time, man. Listen, make sure you get crypto off of your mind while you're there. Just relax. Enjoy the presence of your family, my friend. They're little blessings in your life for sure. All of them, right? Your daughters, your wife. Absolutely cherish your time with them. Don't worry about the charts. Things are looking good. Our timeline is good, man. Go on your vacation with zero stress in your heart and just enjoy it, brother. We will be here when you get back. Have a safe trip with your family, my friend. God bless. What else do we have? H Barbarina in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. As always, guys, as always, it's good to see the whole family showing up, right? All right, what else do we have? What else do we have here? Latino Hustler. What's up, JASMY fam? Patience is going to pay off in 2025 for all of us to keep your diamond hands for the. Yes, absolutely, man. That's the attitude I love to see, man. What else do we have? We are so ready, John. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Benjamin, hey, Rob, made it in just in time for the live. I love it, brother. I love it, man. Aman, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good afternoon, all. What does EMA mean? EMA? What's the context you're asking? EMA. Are you talking about the moving averages? Those are moving averages. If that's what you're talking about on the chart. Crypto Trucker, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let the pump begin. Nice. Hey, no problem, brother. I got you back. Shay Boy, hey, Rob. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling pretty good today. I am feeling pretty good. Rod, let's frickin' go. Absolutely, brother. Danny's in the house. Michael made it to a like. Missed yesterday's. Was at Jimmy Carr gig. Nice. As long as you had fun, brother. That's what matters, right? As long as you had fun. That Pulse player. What does JASMY offer staking? If so, you able to give a demo? JASMY staking will be on the Super Wallet. The Super Wallet is not scheduled to come out until March. So once it comes out, I will be doing a demo on staking. Yes, once the Super Wallet is active. John, blessings, brother. Rob smashed the like button. Absolutely, man. I'm glad to hear you're back. No pain, no gains, bro. Absolutely, man. We're going to go get in a good delt workout today. We're going to smash it. Gala, yeah, altcoin request. There's a tab at the top, my friend, and I will look at your altcoins for you. It's called Goals. Liquidity, what's up, Rob? Hope you're doing well. Ready for this alpha. Absolutely, man. We got the fries that'll cross your eyes. Jovan, what's up, buddy? About to have my bags packed for the third time. Nice. Lord of the Realm, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. KD3, good to be with the family. Hope you're ready for the pump action. Absolutely, man. GT, I hate that we have a likely pullback before the Fed meeting. Just get it over with, then moon this week. Yes. Well, I don't know. We'll see. The market is pricing in a 25 basis point cut. But here's the thing, though. Wouldn't that be an absolute nightmare if they threw us a curveball and like either paused or increased rates just out of nowhere? Oh, that would be terrible. Bought 500K XCN. Not a bad start from my bag. Nice. That is a good bag, man. Yeah, DCA is the way, brother. DCA is the way. Big Kev's in the house. What's up, man? Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy portfolio. That's what we do. Mary, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Let the JASMY break out for my Merry Christmas. Yes, the Santa rally needs to take place. All right, let's get into some of the news that we got going on here today, guys. Okay, so let's go over to the JASMY chart first. See what's going on over there. So we got 4 cents 588, guys. That is a good start here. We need to close the day above 4 cents 4. Above this purple line, that's where we want to close the day. Not only the day, but the weekly, right? I think that if we have a good, strong weekly close, we're going to have some pump action tonight, guys. JASMY's looking fantastic here on the daily time frame. Now, this is something we were discussing a couple of days ago over on the Patreon, guys. This right here, this move right here, this was 6 days long, right? Now, we do a lot of this kind of stuff over on the Patreon, guys. You got to get over there. 6 days long. The 7th day was the breakout, right? So a 3-day breakout. It went up on the 3-day breakout. It went up, let's say 85.87%. Nice run there, guys, on the daily, right? But if we go over to the, what are we looking at? The weekly? Yes. So over on the weekly time frame, if you have a look on that structure, we broke up 139%, right? 139%. We have a very similar structure happening right here, guys. This is what we've been paying attention to. We have a very similar structure taking place. We have now sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So are we going to see the breakout? I think this is scheduled to break out on Monday if it breaks out. What did I say that was? 138% breakout to the upside. That would bring us roughly between 10 and 11 cents. That would bring us up to, if we have a similar breakout to the one we saw that we're mirroring down here, right? If we do this again, like I said, we're targeting somewhere around that 10-cent range, 10, 11 cents for the next move up. Guys, you got to get over to the Patreon if you want to be ahead of this stuff, right? So that's JASMY. Looking over at Bitcoin right now. Again, we need a strong weekly close here. A breakout of this structure, very bullish, guys. We're at $103,380. We need to close this candle here, guys. We need to close it here in a few hours. That's going to be super bullish if we can. Hopefully the bears don't shove us back down, though. That would be not so fun. Not so fun. But all right, let's go look at the crypto bubbles. Let's see what's going on out there. Look at the pump action across the market, guys. Things are starting to turn around. Market's looking kind of juicy. I think this is going to continue. If we get a good close, guys, we're going to see some nice green action all evening across the broader market. A couple DCA opportunities with the likes of Corium, Taraxa, Chainlink, Proppy, and Wagami Games. Swift is not a bad pickup right now either. So things look good, guys. Things look good. I dig it. All right, so let's get into the news. What's going on out there? What's going on out there? Kraken Exchange just announced 20 new tokens coming soon. I told you guys, the exchanges are starting to go on a listing spree, right? That is another sign that altcoin season is coming because the exchanges are listing pretty much everything because they want fees. This is their time to shine. And then in the bear market, they'll just start delisting things en masse again, right? But the exchanges right now, they're starting, like Kraken just announced they're listing 20 tokens. 20, right? Which tokens? We don't know yet, but it's coming. Probably Moondeg is going to be one of them, as we can see down here. But very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish sign for altcoin season coming. What else do we have? Bitcoin Magazine. Just in for the 6th week in a row, Michael Saylor's posted the Saylor Bitcoin Tracker. So what this means, guys, is that Mike, every single week he's been posting this for 6 weeks, and the following week they buy like another 20,000 freaking Bitcoin, right? So another big purchase of Bitcoin coming in from Michael Saylor next week. If the trend follows, that's what we'll be watching for. What else do we have here? We got a video to get through. Check this out, guys. The Santa rally is real.
Meanwhile, my first guest says that the Santa Claus rally is real. I want to bring in Bank of America Merrill Lynch Director, Chief Equity Technical Strategist, Stephen Sutmeyer. Stephen, welcome back to the show. The Santa Claus rally is real. Okay, we got you on there. By the way, you know I love your work. Let's talk about some of this. You're talking seasonality right now, being a position. You say December is generally the best month of the year.
In terms of the percentage of time up, it's the month of the year most likely to be up. It has a solid average return around 1.3%.
This is 74% of the time?
74% of the time. And it's higher than any other month in terms of the hit rate.
Right. So you have a couple other months that may often be higher, but again, 60%, 61%, 74% of the time. And we've got momentum going into it this time.
Momentum confirmed by market breadth, market volume, confirmed by credit markets, confirmed by improving financial conditions. So the market has a nice, positive technical backdrop.
All right, let's go here. I want to go a little further. So you've got, this is one of your recent charts, the put-call ratio for the audience. Essentially, when investors are buying very few puts and all calls, it's a contrarian thing, right? I mean, it suggests that too much optimism is out there. That's sort of happening right now. Very little put buying, a lot of call buying. At what point does this make you worried?
I think what we're having here now is actually confirmation from this indicator because it keeps moving lower as the market is moving higher. So there is some confidence in the market. But when does it get too much? When you get back down to where it was in 2021. So we're looking at the 5-day put call ratio here. And there's a bit more room to run on that. And even when it gets down there, I mean, it got down there in early 2021. Mid-2021, and the market didn't peak out until well after that. Right. So, that just gives you like a condition.
So we hit this line. I mean, it's not an instant sell signal.
No, it just tells you the condition is there. We just got to wait and see if any other indicators like credit markets or anything else deteriorates. And if it does, then that will have more meaning.
Is this what you do with most of your work? You have a central, let's say, metric you're looking at, but you also want to get confirmation from other areas?
It's a mosaic model, yes. So it's market breadth, volume, sentiment, seasonality.
I want to ask you about FINRA, margin debt. Yep. You had a great chart somewhere out there, a little bit too complicated. So I simplified it. Just two things we got here, folks. All you got to do, this here red line is the stock market, looking pretty good. The other part, these blue lines straight up and down, these are the margins, right? How much people borrow to buy more stock. And you can see it peaked out here in 2021. Right. So we've got a ways to go there as well.
Yes, and in fact, we hit $118 billion in margin debt, and that was a high for the cycle off the 2022 low. So that confirms the cycle off the 2022 low for the S&P. So we get worried when margin debt peaks out in advance of the market. Some would say that peak in 2021 would be a warning, but right. Interest rates were here versus here now. So holding cash is a lot more attractive than taking on margin debt. So I think that's the reason why we're not at new highs on margin debt.
Stephen, would the margin debt have to match their double top thing here, or because the market is so much higher, could we actually see margin debt get higher as well, ultimately?
I mean, ultimately, that is a possibility if this rally continues. We still think it's mid-cycle cyclical bull, mid-cycle, secular bull. So we still like where we are in the equity market. Plenty of confirmation.
I mean, there's a lot of smart people out there saying there's a lot of things you can use to say, hey, it's too much, too fast, too soon. How do you push back against that?
I don't get worried about the market until you start to see some crumbling under the surface. And you can get like a 3 to 5% pullback and then expansion in new 52-week lows. That is not happening. We had new 52-week highs confirm the rally. And normally the market tops out when that is not occurring.
I love what you just said. And this is what I'm trying to tell the audience. Hey, ride the wave. Don't assume that it's stopping because of some whatever. I can't let you go without asking about small caps. This is a Russell 2000. Now, this is a long-term chart. I see a lot of charters use this sort of thing with the breakout, that sort of thing. I saw your chart. You found some support here.
Right.
And so what's really amazing is that even though we've made this move, we're getting at the official buy signal where we can chase this.
I think so. I mean, small caps, we don't know whether they're going to beat large or not, but on an absolute basis, you should get a rally out of that. What's interesting about the Russell 2000 IWM, which you're showing here, is the last 4 out of the last 5 presidential elections saw the Russell 2000 break out to new highs. And we probed to a new high just last week on IWM. So I do think higher highs are coming for the Russell. It could very well be a bigger base as you drew on that chart. So This looks like the S&P did about a year ago when it was breaking out.
I got you. And we wish we were in it then. We're glad we're in it now. And glad that
Santa Rally coming, guys. Santa Rally is coming. A little Onyx coin news, guys. By the way, make sure you guys are here tonight, 8 p.m. Central. We will have the Onyx coin XCN live stream with Ambassador Wes. He will be here tonight at 8 Central. The Onyx coin says the countdown begins 47 days till Onyx DAO publishes the OIP for the Onyx Core Node program. We will gradually release details as we get closer to the OIP dates. In anticipation, node operators can launch a node using this link here. We anticipate 20 slots for XCN. Guys, another thing that Wes and I are going to be doing with the node operations, he's an ambassador over there, like I said. We are working on creating a video, a tutorial video for the Patreon members exclusively for node operations on Onyx coin, guys. And I'm gonna end up doing the same thing for JASMY as well. So to be able to operate nodes for those projects, getting passive income in JASMY coin and in Onyx coin, guys, you can't ask for more than that. So these are exclusive Patreon only content. Make sure you guys get over there for that stuff. You're missing out for sure. What else do we got here? All of the Bitcoin liquidity is sitting above $105,000. We all know what that means. Look at that cluster, guys. Look at that. Now, what that is in the bright yellow, that's all the shorts. There's all that liquidity sitting there, right? Now, what's going to happen is all of these shorts are going to get liquidated. And then because of that, we're going to have what's called a short squeeze. And that's going to propel us to the upside fairly violently. So I'm very, very bullish on that, guys. I think that could happen as early as this week coming up here. So keep an eye on that, guys. Keep an eye out for that. All right, let's get into an article. We haven't covered any articles yet. Hong Kong strengthens position as a global cryptocurrency hub with robust regulations. Hong Kong has established itself as a global cryptocurrency hub through its clear policies and economic frameworks. Ivan Ivanov, CEO of WOW Summit, highlighted how Hong Kong's special status drives financial and technical innovation. He said that the region combines crypto's potential with the stability of traditional finance. Additionally, the city's stablecoin policy promotes trust and transparency in digital assets. Issuers must obtain licenses and hold fiat reserves in local banks. This requirement ensures security and attracts institutional investors. Hong Kong has launched several initiatives to advance its cryptocurrency ecosystem. In October 2024, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority announced Project Ensemble. This initiative involves collaboration with Brazil and Thailand to explore cross-border tokenized settlements. It aims to simplify global crypto transactions. The Cyberport Web3 network has seen significant growth in blockchain development. The state-run network now hosts over 270 blockchain companies. More than 120 firms joined the network in the last 17 months. This growth reflects the region's commitment to digital asset innovation. ZA Bank, Hong Kong's largest digital bank, started retail crypto trading in November of 2024. This move marked a significant milestone in crypto adoption for the region. The government also proposed exempting institutional investors from paying capital gains tax on crypto holdings. This step aims to attract more global investors and encourage long-term investments. Guys, no capital gains tax for institutional investors. That is just a massive incentive for institutional money to start pouring into crypto over there. That is massive. I told you guys all along, a lot of money is going to start jumping into the digital asset space from the East, right? Hong Kong's strategic balance of innovation and regulation supports its leadership in the global cryptocurrency market. The region's approach continues to draw startups, investors, and major institutions to its ecosystem. Now, another interesting conversation we had in the group video call last night over on the Patreon was the possibility of a JASMY spot ETF in the Asian region. You're going to want to get over there to be a part of that conversation. Now, we always record our group meetings so you can rewatch them. So get over there and watch that conversation, guys. You're going to be pleasantly surprised by what we have to say. All right, what else do we have? The EU have acquired a large position in Bitcoin using the European Union Treasury.
Did you buy the dip?
Did you buy the
Did you buy the dip? You did not buy the dip? I bought the dip. Of course I bought the dip. Anyway, welcome. Let's tell all these people to have fun staying poor. Hello, I am Christine Lagarde, and I am here to tell you that you should have fun staying poor. We are going to do absolutely nothing to help you, and you will enjoy it. You will own nothing, and you will enjoy it. It will be great. Anyway, now, I'm sure you've all heard of this thing called Bitcoin. It is very dangerous. It is going to boil the oceans, and you should stay as far away from Bitcoin as you can. Please do not buy any Bitcoin. Take your trust and put it in the European Central Bank, because you may have heard of something called Austrian economics. The Austrians don't know anything about what they are talking about. Only the central banks can save the world. And I am here, Christine Lagarde, to save the world. And you might ask yourself now, but Christine, central banks have never helped the world. How are they going to help this time? Well, this time is different. And you might be saying to yourself, well, I am a citizen of the European Union, so how is this going to benefit me directly? Can I borrow some of this money that is being printed? And the answer is no, you may not. Only a bank may get some of this money.
I love parodies, guys. I love parodies. Can I borrow some of this money? No, you can't. Ash Crypto, Altseason 2.0 is coming. Altcoin market cap has performed a golden cross on the weekly time frame, similar to the 2020-2021 cycle. Q1 is going to be massive. As you can see, guys, golden cross happened right here. It happened back here, and look at the run that we had here. It just happened again. Are you freaking ready, guys? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. All right, what else do we got? Bitcoin spot premium returns, a sign of investor confidence. The price direction of Bitcoin has changed, where the cryptocurrency is now trading with a spot premium. This happened after the heavy market decline last week that wiped out billions of greenbacks in open interest and forced a shuttering of multiple long trades. As this market flush aftermath, all these favorable signs point to more favorable trading environment with funding rates slightly below the baseline. The return of spot premium is considered optimistic for the Bitcoin market by many market analysts. A cost premium is a scenario where the spot price of Bitcoin is well above perpetual futures price. These circumstances point to a purchasing activities that are more seen in the spot market, meaning an investor's confidence is on the rise. The last events have led to a rather severe change in the Bitcoin trading markets. This drastic move justifies the eroded massive open interest that was a preserve of the leveraged long traders. So those guys got wrecked. Although such a liquidation event can be detrimental to the traders, detrimental, I couldn't pronounce that, to the traders in the short term, it opens the way for more stable trading patterns. A gradual rebound in Bitcoin was in a more volatile sideways fashion. The price action can be trying for a trader due to its This price action can be trying for a trader due to its slippage and frequency rift from the volatility needed for instantaneous gains. Nevertheless, Such slow and sustained shifts can be sufficient to force out the marginal participation and shift the psychology of the market. So basically, guys, a lot of longs got liquidated. Guys, listen, that's why I don't mess with leverage, right? I don't mess around with leverage. Well, I do, but I don't shill it to you guys. Okay, let me put it that way, right? I know there's a lot of channels out there that shill leverage and stuff. You know, one of the first things I look at when I'm considering putting in a long or a short is I go look at the market and I look at how many, if there's a massive amount of longs already or a massive amount of shorts already, like an insane amount, you know that the market makers are going after that liquidity, right? So the stupidest thing in the world to do would be to participate and join it, right? I don't know, just crazy. All right, what else do we have? Let's get into another video here from Vivek. Galaxy Digital CEO says Bitcoin's going to $500,000.
The crypto here, and I want to talk about the possibility of a Bitcoin strategic reserve. You think about this rally that we're seeing in Bitcoin, which is one of the purest supply and demand markets. And one of the reasons I keep hearing is that there's a lot of optimism that we could see the United States government buy up to $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Now that you do have all these crypto advocates in Congress, are you confident that we could see something like that?
I still think it's a low probability, right? You know how Congress works. The House gets excited or the executive gets excited and the Senate says, calm down, right? That's the role of the Senate. And while the Republicans control the Senate, they don't have 60 seats. They don't have close to 60. And so, listen, I think it would be very smart for the United States to take the Bitcoin they have and maybe add some to it and say, we want to show the world that we're going to be a technology first country, a crypto digital asset first country. I don't necessarily think the dollar needs anything to back it up. We have the strongest military in the world. We have the dominant economy in the world and the reserve currency we've earned. And to need to back up the reserve currency is counterintuitive. And so, again, listen, if we get the Bitcoin reserve, and as a guy that owns a lot of Bitcoin, I will not cry. And if you see me crying, there'll be crocodile tears. I think Bitcoin heads to 500,000. Again, it's a whole different paradigm because it forces every other country in. Countries are already buying it. I've got a dear friend, the guy that actually turned me on to Bitcoin in 2013, who's in the Mideast right now. And he said he's never seen anything like it. He's convincing more people to buy Bitcoin in the 3 days he's been there than any time in his whole career. And they're huge pools of capital. And so we're seeing something globally. When Trump advocated in Nashville that he was going to be a crypto president, a Bitcoin president, and now he's the president, let me tell you, other leaders heard that. And so I think we're strapping in for what could be an amazing rally.
I want to get back to your point on, hyperinflation, Mike, or at least more than 4%. I look at a longer term chart of Bitcoin, say 5 years. And in that run up post or during COVID, I always see an inflation indicator here. I know that there was a lot of helicopter money that helped out as well as people being home with nothing to do. But to me, it was an indication that at least this community saw massive inflation coming, and that was borne out. Do you not see the most recent run up as the same sort of signal?
Yeah, listen, so when the government's printing as much money as the Bitcoin narrative, the only narrative really for Bitcoin is it's a hard asset in a world where you're going to debase fiat currencies. Like, that's the story. Forget any other story. Like, when Bitcoin, they say, oh, we're going to be level 2s and we're going to do NFTs on it. I always think that just confuses the story.
My eyes glaze over. Yeah.
The story is digital gold. It is a hard asset that's believed to be a hard asset by the people that participate in its community. And it's really hard in a world of populism, not just in the United States, all over the world, for governments to not want to spend more. And every single government is spending more than they take in.
But Mike, isn't that run up to 500,000? I mean, if it happens in the short term, without a strategic Bitcoin reserve, it's going to mean 6, 7, 8, 9% inflation.
Let me be really clear. I don't want it to happen in the short term unless there's a Bitcoin strategic reserve, because that's a different story. Then it's just a scramble. It's a crazy scramble to get the hot commodity. If it would happen naturally, it means we're starting to have hyperinflation, and then we start to lose civil society. Like in every country that you look at that experiences hyperinflation, the results are really crappy.
Mike,
you know,
how soon do you get to 500,000? That's kind of a stunning level to think about, but you know, we're probably going to hit $100,000 this year if we keep on going at this rate.
Yeah. So listen, the total market cap of gold, I think, is like 16 trillion, right? And so that's 800,000 Bitcoin. So when does Bitcoin become gold? Like, there's a new generation that cares more about Bitcoin than they care about gold. I'm turning 60 next week, and so I still own a bunch of gold. I'm an old guy, but let me tell you, no 40-year-olds on gold, no 30-year-olds on gold. And so as we see this generational shift, like Bitcoin should match gold within 5 or 10 years, and that gets you to 800,000. That's with current gold prices. I think gold's going higher.
I'm 43. I own gold. What's he talking about? Oh, man. All right. What else do we have? Michael Vanderpop, the altcoin markets are ready for their next wave. He says, yes, it's time for a new move. And as the markets tend to move like this, but this move is going to be significantly bigger than the previous one. Here's an ideal recipe on how to handle those moves, maximizing returns. The markets are very volatile, and in the past week, we've seen altcoins sell off in the blink of an eye, drop 30%. Some of those altcoins have seen their prices bounce back to the previous highs. Some are still consolidating, but with new all-time highs for Bitcoin coming up, it's likely that the altcoins are going to run back upwards. What's the game plan? The game plan is to stick into the position. Game plan is to stick into the positions as this is the time to maximize your returns. This might mean that your positions, depending on your risk appetite, will result in a potential return of 3 to 5x in BTC's valuation. Why is that the case? Well, most of the altcoins have literally not been breaking out yet, as they are still in the accumulation zone in their Bitcoin pairs. That's a great sign if you're currently allocated and ready for the next big move. However, the next big move is going to be important to start taking profits from, as the run will be volatile and multiple of those crashes, which we've seen in the past week. So we will have multiple 20 to 40% crashes, guys, ahead. So be ready for that. He says, as I said earlier with Link, it's seen 15 plus of those corrections in less than 12 months. In 2020, 2021, I expect that this run's going to be longer, meaning that we'll have those corrections taking place at least twice a month, making sure to be prepared emotionally, making sure that it doesn't influence your decision-making, rationally, making sure that those drops are going to be used to buy the dips. This means that in the upcoming run, your goal is to sit tight and hold as long as possible, but also to be able to manage your portfolio well. Watch the BTC pairs on the altcoins to see whether things are getting overvalued. Watching the USDT pairs of the altcoins, making sure that you're going to be monitoring levels for buying back purposes. Watching ETH BTC to see how strong the momentum will continue to be, or whether we're having an HTF resistance area. Having to plan to rebalance your portfolio and de-risk, as you don't want to be entirely positioned throughout the year. The further we get into the cycle, the more you want to take risks off the table. So basically, guys, over on the Patreon, we actually do have a plan coming up over on where we're going to be taking some profits. We're going to take a large amount of profits off the table coming up. And if you want to know what the plan is, get over to the Patreon. We're going to take profits out. And then we also have a plan on when we're going to redeploy those profits back into the market to capitalize on these big dips. So if you don't have a plan, get over to the Patreon, guys. I'm telling you. Mo with the super chat. I sold my JASMY at 5 cents 5. I bought 5 million XCN at 2 cents 4. My whole bag is in XCN. I know not the smartest idea. Do you think XCN can at least 5x? Yes, I do. Yes, I think it will do minimum 5x for sure, my friend, for sure. I am very, very bullish on XCN. I hold a big, massive bag of it myself, man. It's not my only project like you, but I will say that I do think it can at least 5x. Yes, I do feel that way. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, guys. So basically, get over to the Patreon and get your plan put in place, because that's what we're there to do, man. We're there to help you, right? So I keep saying it. Listen, guys, here's the thing. The decisions that you make over the next few months need to be perfect, okay? If you don't have a plan, if you're just winging it, guys, you're running a big, big risk, okay? A big, big risk. Mo, thanks. Hey, thank you for the super chats, my friend. Thank you for supporting the channel. That is absolutely amazing, my friend. I appreciate you more than words can express. It means a lot when you guys support the channel. It really, really does. So thank you again so much, Mo. I got your back, my friend. So yeah, guys, get over to the Patreon. What do we got here? Okay, so Lark says Bitcoin's ETFs bought 21,423 Bitcoin last week. Meanwhile, miners only produced 3,150. That's about 47 days of fresh supply bought up in just 5 days of trading. A massive supply shock. Guys, look at this. Now, look at the numbers here. Look at the numbers, okay? Last week, the number of Bitcoin that was bought by the ETF issuers, 21,423. The number of Bitcoin that was produced was only 3,150. Guys, you don't have to be Albert Einstein to figure this out, right? The supply shock is coming, and they're buying this up at an alarming rate. There's not going to be Bitcoin left for you to buy. That's why what we're doing, we're making sure everyone over on the Patreon is becoming a whole coiner, and they're going to hodl that whole coin until it hits $1 million. Everyone over on that Patreon is going to become a millionaire, come hell or high water. So we'll drag you there kicking and screaming if we have to. Yes. All right. What else do we have? What else do we have here? Ripple CLO asserts early exposure of SEC alleged lawsuit tactics in XRP lawsuit. The dispute between Elon Musk and the U.S. SEC has intensified. The SEC issued subpoenas and gave Musk a 48-hour deadline to settle. Musk's lawyers, Alex Spiro, accused the agency of harassment, targeting both Musk and his companies, including Neuralink. This conflict has sparked criticism of the SEC from business leaders and legal experts, adding pressure to the regulatory body's leadership. Vivek Ramsey from the Department of the Government of Efficiency criticized the SEC's actions, calling them a misuse of government resources. He pointed out that the SEC's history of losing cases due to overreaching and unconstitutional rule interpretations. According to Ramsey, I'm calling him Ramsey. That's not how you pronounce it, but I don't know. Ramaswamy. These patterns erode public trust in the regulatory framework. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, echoed these concerns, accusing the SEC of using litigation to further its agenda rather than enforce laws fairly. In addition, Ripple's leadership has repeatedly highlighted what they call a lawless tactics by the SEC. Ripple has celebrated Chairman Gary Gensler's upcoming departure in January, viewing it as a turning point in the regulatory reform. Alderati believes Ripple is positioned to become a leading provider in crypto solutions once the regulatory landscape improves. Moreover, the SEC has focused on Musk's stems from allegations that he delayed disclosing a 9.2% stake in Twitter, According to regulations, anyone acquiring at least 5% of a public company must disclose this within 10 days. However, Musk reportedly disclosed his stake about 10 days late, which the SEC claims violates the Hart-Scott-Rodino Act. This has added to the scrutiny of his actions and intensified the ongoing legal battle. Hence, the controversy surrounding the SEC has led to increased calls for accountability and structural reform within the agency. Gary Gensler's decision to step down on January 20th is seen as a significant development. Industry leaders hope that this change will pave the way for more balanced regulatory approaches. Ding dong, the witch is dead, is basically what they're saying. All right. Let's get back over to the JASMY chart and let's get into the chat. Let me just scroll up to the top here, guys. See where I was. So let me find my spot. There we go. Hey Rob, any news from RLUSD? I did a video, an exclusive video for X. I hate calling it X, but I do exclusive content over on X as well. So you guys, you got to go over and follow me on X because I do exclusive videos over there as well. So I actually did do a video talking about how RLUSD is going to end up popping up on all of your exchanges in short order, in my opinion. So Alex, hey Rob, can JASMY hit 10 cents by the end of the year? Yes, I think it can, my friend. I just showed on the charts earlier right here that I believe the next move, next breakout here on JASMY could lead us between 10 to 11 cents, followed by a slight correction down between about 8 to 9 cents, where we will consolidate for the next move up. Ben, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Captain JASMY in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for watching over on X. Keep up the great work, Rob. Alt season has not even started with BTC dominance so high. Have a great week, 2025. Have a great 2025 incoming. Yes, brother. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Holmes, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Aaron's in the house. Dwayne, if BTC theoretically went to 500K this cycle, where do you, probably somewhere $3 to $4, I think could be realistic. Tomatoes. Hello, beautiful people. What's up, my brother? What's up? Balaclava Man is in the house. I mentioned Alchemy Pay before. Do you think it will do good this cycle? Yes, I do think Alchemy Pay will do fairly well. XCN to the moon. Absolutely, man. Absolute moonshot on XCN. I agree. All right, guys, that's the news. That's the chat. Make sure you guys are getting over to the Patreon. I will be live over there later this evening. Join us for our group video calls to get all your questions answered. We can help you get an exit strategy, a profit-taking plan in place. So get over to the Patreon, guys. The link is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. And I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Central because Wes will be here for the Onyx coin live stream. You know how we do every Sunday, guys. Peace.